عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مساء الخير عليكم جميعا. كيف حالكم يا قوم؟ عساكم بخير وطيبين. المهم، كيف الحال يا بوي؟ وين اللعبة بدت؟ شو صار؟ وين صارت اللعبة؟ وين اختفت؟ يس. اوكي، بلاني. اوكي، يلا يا شباب نلعب جنشن. جنشن يا جماعة، جنشن نجنشن شوية. حياكم يا باي. خلينا نلعب الستوري. صعبين عليه، نزلوا شخصية جديدة ما شفنا الستوري مالها، فخلنا نشوف. ترى لودينج. يلا هوبا. شو اخباركم؟ شو مسوين؟ شو اموركم؟ كيف الضباب وياكم؟ ان شاء الله وصلتوا دوامات بسلام. اذا ما وصلتوا عادي خذوا ارقدوا في البيت. شو المشكلة؟ اذا حد كلامكم قول له والله ما نقدر، ظروف جوية. ايش المشكلة؟ عادي ترى. والله تبغاني اموت واوصل الدوام ولا اهم شي سلامتي انا يعني؟ المهم طيب اخربط انا بعد. يلا خلينا نركز على الجيم. اوه شت، خليني اسرد. ضربني. طيب بس خلنا نسوي الكوميشن. ليش اللودينج يطول شوية؟ ما ادري، حاسه شي يطول. في مشكلة يعني ولا؟ يلا هوبا. يلا يا شباب هنخلص الكوميشن بعدين نسوي الستوري. تحسب اني لازم ولعه. اوكي عرفت المهمة. جو. هاي نعم ما يتأثرون. اللي بعده هاي يتأثرون. جو 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 جو. نايس. خلاص وصلنا تقريبا. اللي بعده يلا هوبا. زي وين هذا؟ ما عليه نعذبهم. عندوك. تعال. أدبك أنا. ضربني. يا again. نستعمل عنصر الوتر. اوكي هذا تم روحه. منيبة. وبعد اعطيته اوفرلود محترم. انا ابغى هذا. ما ادري وين تضرب انت بعد. اوب واتش اوت. لا عطاه. خلاص مات. نايس. نكست يا بوي. لا اني اجرب اغني. كله نفس الشيء. يلا هو يعني نطيح في المويه. توهق. defeat all enemies. اوكي يسرقصون. ها ضربني يا رجال. جمت يا ريال. ايوه تعال الحين انا بعدك. جمدني تو. اشوف كيف بتجمدني. اوه انت في الماي. شوف كيف كهرب كاير. داي. يلا اخر كوميشن. المباراة وايد راس صار عيني. يلا هوبا. لا ترى بس خليني اخذ هذا اللي هني. يلا هذا اخر كوميشن ولا اظني اخر واحد. اي اخر واحد. I know. يلا نحمي هذا. تعال اركض. او شيت. متحمسين الشباب. سلامات. يلا باي. ما ماتوا؟ ما علينا نذبحهم الحين. الخشلي ورا تضرب. هاي مش رجولة هاي والله. خلينا نفتك من هون لأن في ناس يضربون. باي. اخ ضربت. وين بعد؟ مفروض يطلعون. في واحد اظني ضيعته. انت عندك عيل. بعد يوم. يلا من بعد. الحبيب سلامات. اضرب. مات. انا اكره شيء عندي شي. اخ موت يا باي. زين خلصين نستلم الروبوت. ونكمل قصتنا قبل نسوي نشوف اي ايفنت افيلبل نسوي قبل نحاول نجمع موارد. Give me my road. ما زادني وايد للأسف. خلني أطرش العيال. اوكي نصير عند الحداد نطلب منه موارد. ما عندي انا واحد يعطيني بونس شيء للأسف. يلا يا شباب، بس خلني قبل نبتدي في القصة عدل يا ستي بس أكون مرتاح. أهم شي الراحة. أوكي يلا جاهزين؟ يلا let's go. بعيد على شكله بليوة كذا ما خاب ظني. ايه في ليوة. انا كنت ساوي احرك الميكروفون بس انه ما يضايقني. مو بسبب انه ما يضايقني، ادور له مكان زين. يلا اركض يا ولد. اي شو استوى؟
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
You're just...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
اوكي
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, traveler?
كان يو هاي شخصية جديدة.
Several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back. Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion.
خير ما تطلع إجازات هاي.
Still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Ms. Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing. Speaking of Joyun Karst, traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course, we've been there lots of times.
That's good news. Could you go to Joyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us?
Yes.
Preferably before we collapse under this workload. We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there. It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
خير مضايجين. New chapter begin.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mount
سكت بايمن والله ما نسيت السالفة.
We
يلا
should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
خلينا نشوفها وين. رحلة البحث تبتدي الآن. اوه ريزر ميت، ما قاومته انا بعد نسيت.
The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her. Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuahai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Huh? You don't want to be the Chising secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Chising gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well. I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Julian
مساء
Karst.
النور، هلا حبي.
Looking at the clouds
منور.
floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind.
مختفي والله هالايام، ها؟
I feel better now.
ولا الدنيا شغلتنك؟
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow.
خليل جدولك.
I'm here to chat about the old
لا والله انا
times.
خليه رقاد يا ريال.
It looks like you get along quite well.
الصبح اقوم.
Ah, a matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
اوه توك ناش، حليلك. شو رقتك الحين؟ منتفخة الحين مستويك.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the
جدولك
top
مو
of her
الخايس
head
يا صديقي. كيف تتمرن؟ كيف بترتب حياتك؟
One was pestered
نظامك
with often to
الغذائي،
touch her
رقادك،
She was elsewise
جدولك في في الجيم. الله يعينك.
plump
رتب
she
رتب
was
امورك يا
back then.
ريال.
Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu
اوكي شكلك تواصل انت بالليل يعني، ولين الصبح تتمرن وعقب ترد ترقد. زين بس بعد يعني رتب يا ريال، انا غلط يا ريال. شي ما ينفع، تمرينك بيكون على الفاضي. انا اهم شي عندك الرقاد والاكل، هذا اذا رتبتم خلاص.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
الحين شو السالفة يعني؟ هاي ما شو قالت.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
والله وياك اخوي، والله وياك، بس اسوي؟ نحاول نكون متفائلين، متفائلين بالسنة الجديدة. ان شاء الله خير ان شاء الله خير. انا وانت رزقنا بيه لتحاتي، ما راح نودع الدنيا الا ماخذين رزقنا كاملين ان شاء الله باذن الله. تفائل خير تفائل خير.
One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Chilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But
والله شوف صديقي،
perhaps dwellings of Adepti
إذا
in Joyun Karst
وصلت آخر شيء يعني طفرت
for her human side.
وضاقت عليك الدنيا،
Under moonlight did one see
شوف
her last.
العسكرية ترى مو بشيء غلط، بالعكس يعني فيها إيجابيات ولها مستقبل. فكر أنت. وين بتصير؟ وين تبغاني أجي وياك؟
It feels even lonelier than Juyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Juyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
والله حلو قصتها.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer.
إذا قصدك العسكرية والله أخوي أنا قدمت ترى، قدمت وقالوا لي ارفع وزنك زين
Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
ايه قدمت صديقي، قدمت أنا
About.
زين.
She has sought to reclaim her
طلبوا مني الأوراق الرسمية
Karst.
وشهادة دراسة وشهادة اللي من يومر انك مخلص الخدمة زين، وسألوا يسألون كم سؤال طولك ووزنك، وتعرف انا عندي مشكلة في الوزن شوية، فالحين يا احاول احلها. بنشوف ان شاء الله خير ان شاء الله.
Take a look then.
نفكر يعني انا بروحي انا جلست ويا اخواني ويا اهلي يعني شاورتهم شي، قال لي مش غلط يعني تدخل شي كعسكري بعدين شوف. بس انا ما ادري، اتوقع مش اكيد، انا عندي مشاكل صحية فما اعرف يعني، بس ان شاء الله خير ان شاء الله خير. حتى قالوا لي ان بتدخل دورة لمدة كم 45 يوم شي زي تأهيلية، فان شاء الله خير يعني. الواحد يقدم مني من هناك ومن هناك لين ما الله يكتب له مكان. مالك يا زج يا ريال، اهم شي عندي ريوق والغدة والاشياء هي الاساسيات ما ودرهم، وان شاء الله خير. وانت شوف رتب امورك، لان انا قدمت، كان انت بتقدم قدم، لان انا خلاص خلصت اموري، وبعد ما تعرف يمكن يدخلونا انا وانت بالدورة مع بعض يعني. انا مش غلط يعني، انا في النهاية كم وكم يا رجال، والله حرام عيب جالس في البيت عمرك
Why did you
قريب
come here?
يصك 30 واهلك بعد يصرفون عليك. والله انا الحمد لله على كل حال.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long.
زي سؤالي ترتيب
Kindness you have shown me.
صديقي، خلني انا
What
ياخذوني
do you say
عادي،
for the Adeptus training?
بدخل عسكري يا ريال،
This
ومن
trial
ناحية
is
الوزن
for
عادي
the
برفعه.
container. Its goal is to help me feel like an
لا
Adeptus
اسولف
again.
وياك، بشوف
The
انا
training is
بحاول
much to her signature style.
مني من
I
هناك.
hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
حبيبي والله ما عليك زود، ادريبك ريال والنعم فيك،
We're way behind schedule.
لكن ان شاء الله خير نتريى نشوف. شو اسويني اوكي شغل عيل ولا بعيد هذا. اوكي لازم اطير. بعد خلني اوقف هني. شيت بعد في وايد. اوكي شكلي توهقت. صار بحاول من هني. اي طحت شت. خلني اوقف هني. اوكي هاش ثواب. حلو. حلو.
Ganya's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an adeptus, you
Hey,
wouldn't be
طحت.
so surprised.
والله ما ادري. لا انا بعدني العشية مالتي بعدها شهر 7. بالعافية سيروا بي اقول لك كم شيء. انا العشية مالتي بعدها ما صرت، لان انا يوم خلصت قالوا لي شو اسمه انت اختار، مو بهم يختاروا لي. ما يفتح. نايس. طير يا باي. عندي دقيقة شت. يا ربي. اوكي باقي واحد. اوكي هايل. نايس خلصنا.
We've completed the task. What do you think? I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shell. That cold-hearted loner? How can
تشاو.
he prepare
الشخصية الجديدة اللي بتنزل في البانر الجديد.
I found him unapproachable at first too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course
يلا
we
سارين.
are. Let's go.
سارين نبغى نشوفه. لا نشوف وين هو. اوكي جريب. هني في صندوق بس كيف بطلع؟ اوكي بالسبيرت. 2 سبيرت. يلا ما عليه برد له بعدين. بس خلني احط اشارة ان هني في جس يعني. حطيت انا ولا ما حطيت؟ شو السالفة؟ اوكي حطيت. الكلمة هذا.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require
Okay,
any
بلاوتي.
mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
اوكي.
Cal is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and
هذا
the
الشيء
mind
تي
are
متوترة.
one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
خلنا نشوف. اوكي. نخلص الترايل ماله.
The trial's begun. I can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed. Nice.
نايس. لازم بروتكت.
Race you.
اوف وايدين. لا
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go.
شو سويت انا؟
Out of the front.
وابوي هذا جالس يضربونه.
Nice and spicy.
وين صار؟
Disappear!
This is long overdue.
ايوه.
Access denied.
والله ما اعرف العب فيها وايد بس سأجرب حظي. اوه مس. والثلج اوكي لانه هاي الماي لا. خلني احرقهم. مشكلة دبانات صغار يا ريال ما تشوفهم انت. وين بعد؟ تعال. يا
Born of ice and frost.
يا ربي. اي كهرباء الله يغربله. يا كهرباء يا رجال.
This is long overdue. No touching.
هناك. اخ.
No touching.
ويه جريبي يموت ها. بعد باقي. ياه
No touching.
You're toast!
اخ.
At the frying pan!
Born of ice and all hail.
اهم شي ما يدمرونه يا ريال. لو دمروه مشكلة. انا بتوهق. لا حرام دمروه يا ريال.
The trial's begun! Paimon
آه. again
weather's changed.
ياه اي المشكلة. وين بعد؟ اوه هي الصغار مشكلة.
At the frying pan!
حرقهم ما في الا شي.
This is long overdue.
كيف ضربتهم؟
Come on, we can do it!
اهم شي ما يضربونه. يا اخي الله يغربل الحين هي الخايسين.
Blaze over.
No touching.
لا ما بنجح المرة. نايس نجحت. 50 كلمة الريال. لا هي اوكي تجمدهم. هذا الشيء الحلو اللي عجبني.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's
هذا الشيء
validation
وقع.
won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
شو السالفة؟
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real
Lizardo.
Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
مع السلامة.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said. He was right. I thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true. Just believe us.
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Juyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go.
يلا. يلا. ندور هايبر. سائرين المينا يا باي.
We're finally back.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
اوكي نصير هناك ها؟ ايش تتكلم؟
As I gaze out upon
Feast your eyes on these super fresh
the sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh. It's true. Ganyu seemed to be working overtime.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Mhm.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What?
اها.
His grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Mhm.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary.
العم عاصر
It's
أجيال.
very worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then, to Yuhai Pavilion.
نايس. وين هذا المكان اللي تقول عنه؟ بعيد. اوكي.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
على وين يا مسافر على وين؟ أنا أشوف وين لازم نسير. تحت ها؟ مو بتحت يغرقنا في الماي، مو ناقصين. عند الرجال الطيب.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
اوكي هنا الحين هين سارين. خلنا نشوف في بعيد. اوكي هالفواكه انا صار لي سنة يجمعهم لكن ما اشوف فايدتهم. حق شو يعني ما اعرف. هاي هالفواكه هاي بيري. اما الباقي اعرف يعني في نصهم يدخلون في ماتيريال للتطوير. نكلم الرجال.
Welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I am usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
I'm sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of
شو
course you
قصتها هاي
can,
ويا الفواتير؟
but I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself.
اوكي.
And while you're at it, you can teach those louts A lesson.
So that's what happened. I
Will
see.
teach him a very good
I'll
lesson.
leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
سير ريا سير ريا تروحك منتهي يا ريا.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too.
وهذا
One of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Chising.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
يب يلا 50 دقة.
Boba, get them!
With the wind!
Boba, get them!
والله كنت بموت أنا.
Nice and spicy!
خلني أقوم هذا. جمدني هاي ماي. هاي ماني رايق. مشكلة هاي. خلني أهيلهم. هاي يا ولد حسبي الله عليك. ماتت. نايس. انا وين حطيت الدب مالي؟
With the wind!
يا ربي والله حرام ان هذا البوس اوفر باور. ما ادري انا براويها. يلا في الماء الحين انا يصير في الماء اذا كيف اضربه يا انا. استغفر الله العظيم وقسم بالله انه غش والله العظيم. تعال هني. لا حول الله. انا ابو زينه ما جست الماي كيف انا فروز. غش تجاري يا ريال. عالق هناك انا ابغى يجي هني يا ريال. لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله. اوف اخيرا ابركتن فيه. ذبح نص التيم.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
انت خلاص شل البيري مالك روح.
Who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all?
I also feel, as an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
حياك الله.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice after all.
يب. عقب ما ندقينا دق. خلصينا نهيل. نقوم الشباب ربعنا. حلو. يلا. Shit, enemy.
Warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churls. Let's show them what we got. Nice and spicy.
With the wind!
Bye. اخ ضربني. يا أصل استخدم 3 عناصر يا ريال. نايس مات. يا حبيبي وين في بعد في حد؟ وين دوخني هذا؟ هذا يكون تحت. الله يغرب لك. نايس. عليك بالكهرباء.
Wind blade!
تعال قوموا انتو. نايس.
Nice and spicy.
ها ها. ضربني. مات.
Clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
البسكت.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
لا مو بني.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
نايس.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
يلا.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
يب.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
لا لا عادي بس دقونا ربعنا ماتوا بسبتكم.
Nothing to worry about.
هذاك جمدنا 600 مرة.
Invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
يلا ما ورانا شيء. فاضيين نحن. اي وخرت العلامة انا بعد.
Isn't it Huixing from the Yuhai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit
شو فيك بلعت لسانك؟
transaction was absent from the tax record?
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Gongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate? I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
حقلك بس جاهزة بايمون.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
أي ميل أنت كل يوم تاكلين.
There's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
يلا نصير ناكل عشان نسوي حق البلد جاهزين.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in
No
no time.
time. وصلنا. زين. كم ياسين.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And
Well,
as
look
much
at-
of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, She followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuahai Pavilion too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20 plus years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with
Kawaii.
Atlantis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable.
يلا كله لا لك البرد شو مصاخة.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
ايه والاكل
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
قلة ادب الحرمة عظمتنا شيء تقومين من السفرة والماجستي شيء من الاكل شي ربوك على السنة العادات والتقاليد شوفيني ها بعدني مرتزة بمكاني ما قمت الحين قمت Talk to the Jade Chamber secretaries. علامش
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's back. You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all. Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break, we wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once. We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties.
Day and night.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please. All right, I see.
Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
اوكي.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
خلصنا قصة جانيو. اوكي. لا خل هذا. لازم نسوي هذا بعد. خلاص نسوي هذا. نفس المكان. لا كنت ابغى اسوي هي الرابعة او شيء. خلنا نهيل الشباب. نهيل الشباب الطيبة. اوكي. الحين خلاص نسوي. هذا خلصناه، هذا خلصناه، هذا خلصناه. ردينا الكتريك. اوكي. كان لي بوست ديلوك وهذاك ما شو اسمه وغانيا. اوكي خلنا نخليه نورمال. 50. ما اعرف منو هذا، بس خلنا يمكن يساعدني في الايفنت. مو وينه. اوكي راح علي. المهم نورمال يس. اوكي شخصيات عندي كان لي اوكي، والباقي تعبانين عندي، ما عندي يعني. ف let's go. شوف ان شاء الله we can do it. I think we can, but we need more time يعني. هوبا. يلا يا قام حسافة يا ريال. نايس، شريت على اخر لحظة. يا شيت، عرفت هذا ماله خايس. اخ ضربني. يا اخي تريا. اوه الحركة الخايسة، خلني احط كاركتر ما احتاجه، او يعني ما راح يفيدني، يعني شي قصدي. نايس. مرة ثانية. we can do it, we can do it. اطلع. حلو. انضربت. يلا الحين اهو. افا. اوكي باقي له شوية، ما عليه. ما في اي مشكلة. الحين بيموت، الحين بيموت. مات. نايس. 1215 حصلنا بوينت هايست. سولو سوينا. زين خلنا نستلم الرواد مالنا، برد اسيهم بعدين يعني. هو تعال كيف استلم الريموت. اي اوكي. توتال يجمعنا 5000 ها. اوكي نايس. خلنا ناخذ هذا الروبوت بعد، زي هذا بعد 7 ساعات، خلنا بعدين. دخلنا 32. زين خلنا نشوف في شي ثاني نسوي اليوم يعني مثلا not available domain. نشوف هذا not available. حرام. نفس الشيء. زين شوف التالنت. اوكي هذا موجود اليوم. نشيك بعد نشوف شو موجود. ريزر التالنت ماله موجود. ما نقدر اسويه. بعد نفس الشيء. خلاص هيا نصير نسوي تالت مال كان لي، نجمع الدفاتر هاي ماله. let's go. let's go. ما نقدر 45، فهذا هو. خلنا نسير هيجي صح. دقينا العين شوية. يلا نرد. وين الدومين؟ وين صار؟ ايه هذا. بس خلني اشوف اغراض كان لي كيف الرسم مالهم. دفتر عليه ريش. اوكي. دفتر عليه ريش. اللي هو هذا. اوكي يباله الكتريك وايس وماي. نشوف. خلاص الشباب يدخلون عندنا بس. Come on, we need one more. One more. اوكي يلا نتجهز. يلا let's go. سووا انفايت حق الشباب. خليني انا اغير، اختار مثلا باربيريا. باقي هذا بس. let's go. باربيريا الدمج ماله مو هناك يعني، بس عادي يعني اقدر اهيلهم انا كهيلر يعني فنانة. يلا let's go.
Let the show begin.
We're way behind schedule.
يعني الاعتماد الكلي عليهم هم.
Sever night from day.
لازم يكونون جراب من يسوي اقدر اهيلهم عدل. ابوي زين اني جيت باربيري انا. هالشيلد ماله ما يتكسر الا بالها. اخر واحد. والله الدمج عالي نسوي عليه.
Next on the agenda.
نسوي كونتينيو، بس انا عارف ان الشباب يطلعون ما يستمرون. لابد حد بيطلع. طلع. اوكي again يا شباب. اوكي one left. نايس. نتريح بعد واحد. ندخل فول تيم احسن. ندخل 3 نتوهق. نتريح. مشترك الرابع. لا ما يدخل عندنا. سويت انا ماتش ميكنج. اوكي شارلوت. ويلكم شارلوت. Let's go. ما ادري اذا هو هذا نفسه ولا واحد ثاني. يلا جو. انا يبالي هيلاك السلايم مال السلم ما شو اسمه، اساس انه اطور الدفاتر. يلا let's go. لا والله اللي وياي قوة. اوكي يعني اسوي دامج مال 600 100 وشي شي. ابي تاني تعورت. ينفجر. ما في اكسر الشيلد ماله. مسخرناه يا ريال. انا اكسر شيلد وهم يستلمونه. نايس تيم. طبعا بيطلعون ما بيتمون. انا بحياتي ما سويت كونتينيو. طلعوا. يلا one more that will be the last. زين وراح انهي البث ان شاء الله. يلا نتريح الحين بعد واحد يدخل عندنا. no problem. قال لي thanks well done. نساعد نحب نساعد ويساعدونا، نعين ونعاون. في شيء خلني اخذه مال الكواب. وصلته 100%. نايس والله. اعطوني هالدفتر غزي البنر. لا متعشي انا. ايه بعد مشكلة بعدين باكل. ايه ايه يلا نبتدي. منو طلع؟ ترى في واحد بندنج. صبا خلني كنسل اساسا الحبيب يقدر يدخل ويانا. اوكي سيم تيم. شو اسمه زلابيا. نايس نيم. جو. زلابيا ويانا. يلا وينهم الشباب تعالوا.
No time to lose.
يلا ليتس جو. ضربني الهرب. جمد مرة ثانية يا رجال. ليش انا عندي شي ضربات تنحسب لي بعدين؟ يلا بعد شو تبغون اهيلكم؟ مسكين ما يروم يتحرك يا ريال. هاي مجمتنا. نايس. خليني اكتب لهم ثانكس وانهي البث. وهو بالمالي. ثانكس. يلا نطلع من هذا. زين خلنا ناخذ الريوود. البنر بطلت انا بس هذا احلى. فنان. زين طبعا الكاركتر ما عندي يعني ولا 5 ستار بعدني. بس ان شاء الله نكس بنر will get 5 ستار for sure. زين يا أصدقائي الحلوين. نترككم هنا. نجدد لقاءنا إن شاء الله في أيام قادمة. نراكم على خير إن شاء الله. مع السلامة. Good night.